Hello. I am back. Is the loading? Okay. Alright, let's get cracking. We still pretty much have the same loose ends as the last time. So let's see if we can make some progress on any of them. This might be a school day. Let's hope it's a good school day. And I have learned from my mistakes that there can be stuff spawning in this one. But there does not appear to be anything that spawned in here today. Okay, let's do a similar strategy to before. Nice with the magnifying glass. I don't remember which one of these I haven't. Let's go for 4. And we have our first classroom, but it would close off the right hand side. I think that's okay though. All pass. Very unique item that I have yet to actually be able to use. None of these are... Actually, the hallway, I guess, is good enough. Ooh. Probably gonna go for the den because I'm really gonna need gems if I'm gonna go for a schoolhouse day. But I'm also not gonna enter it because I better do the sides first. Utility closet would be nice, but I don't think I need that right now. That is just way too much of closed off. But on the other hand, what if I come across... I wouldn't need a security room anyhow. So I guess I might as well just go for the breakfast nook for some keys and some steps and potentially something else. Like a coupon book. That is very nice. Right, this thing. In case I'm lucky enough to get this. We have... Nook is today in 1, 2. Alright, yeah, I didn't need to write this down because I can just access this map anyhow once I'm down there. I've got a tower, I just need a rook, horse, king, and queen, which is basically the entire chessboard. No special items from the looks of it. Classroom is too restrictive. I am more looking towards something like the security room that lets me go up and down. Oh, but I don't have the gems. I feel like wasting one single space isn't too bad. Morning room will give me 2 gems at least. And that is a very practical item, the ivory dice. Can I afford this one to be right-facing? Yes, I can afford this one to be right-facing. Because of the redraws. And I believe that is everything, item-wise. No? No? Kitchen could work, but I think I would rather just re-roll for something better. Chapel isn't super good. It could... no. I would rather have something that is facing up. That doesn't limit me, but I guess I will have to go for a pantry. And now I just have a really hard time... Or I'm gonna have to use a lot of steps to get back to the den. Can I afford that? Yes, I can. I have a lot of rerolls. Do we have any items? We do not. Chapel could potentially work, even though losing money is not fun. But it is a free room. And it will give me the rook as well. I believe it's the rook. Regardless, I know what piece. Löpare. So I have that. I'm just missing horse, king, and queen. I guess break room. Starting off tomorrow with... Card is always nice. Alright, 3 cubed is 9. 3 cubed divided by 9, that's 1. 6 cubed 36 minus 20, that is 16. Lovely. Now I am actually gonna start needing to worry about the security gates. Do I waste a redraw or do I just go corridor? I think corridor is just fine. It's always unlocked as well. Yeah, dining room just feels really good here. Because I can go downwards, and as long as I get something that is, or like, lets me hook up to the foundation, I should be pretty good. Ooh. I would believe I am going to redraw this, because getting into the foundation would be pretty critical for me to get access back to the right side. Otherwise, I will have to go a pretty awkward path. Even though the code check and the key card is super nice, I think I'm gonna redraw. It's not optimal losing 2 steps, but I have a lot of extra steps because it's a classroom day. So being able to access this is just very, very critical for me. I do not want that. I guess I want down facing. Do I have written down? Yes, bedroom I've written down as a pawn room. I don't want to go for courtyard. I'm not gonna go for the all red or for all of the red rooms. I think I've drafted too deep for that. And I also have a classroom day. So, alright, I don't have the gems. I need the gem of the den. And I don't think it's worth it for me to waste a redraw on this, because I'm gonna need that later, so I guess I'll go for the closet. But what all of this tells me is I really need to get back to the den. Before I continue, I need more gems. And I don't have another easy way of accessing the den. At least I have 2 upwards facing rooms. Or north facing rooms, I guess. It's a lot of steps spent, but I can afford that. It's too early for the freezer. So maybe the... No, I don't want to use my gems. I'm definitely gonna go for the freezer, so... I mean, the commissary could let me buy gems. It's a risky move. And it didn't pay off. But it should generally be fine right now because I am able to dig stuff up. Yes, I will be able to dig stuff up in the foundation. I think I'm gonna go to the foundation instead. Save the very special dining room. Okay, so out of the 2, I got nothing. Observatory would... Parlor for the gems or the observatory for the horse. I guess night maybe? I don't know what it's called. Regardless, I don't have office nor study, so I feel like it's better for me to go for the gems. 3 gems is quite a lot after all. This box contains the gems, the blue box has a true statement, and the empty box both have true statements. Yeah, we have the paradox there. Yes. So, both of these can't be true. Because if the blue box has a true statement and the empty boxes both have true statements, well, that would mean these 2 have true statements and this is a false statement, but that would mean the gem is one of these and then thus. Yeah, and thus we have a contradiction. So let's say this one is false. The true box have a true statement. This one would be false, and this one would be true. Lovely. Lost a lot of steps to this gymnasium, but that is just how it works sometimes. Now I can afford with quite a lot of classrooms. None of these are super good, but classroom isn't really that restrictive. Fantastic, some more steps. And I do not believe there are any other items in here. Now I need something right facing. The security would be nice. Because I don't have a key card. But then again, I still need to shut off the power, but I could reduce the amount of security doors. So I think the security is what I'm going to have to do. It increases the odds of me being able to continue. Have I missed something? I have not. Very good. Keycards. What's this? I wish this menuing wasn't too slow. So now the priority of the breaker room has actually increased. If I find it, I'll go back and change this to being high. Security level. Ooh, I mean, I can't do that. That one is very restrictive. It requires me to get something right facing, but that could be fine because it's a classroom. It will let me redraw a bunch of stuff. And I believe that would be the first time I actually get to grade 6. Yes, it would be. So that might be worth it. Just because of that. See if I find some hidden text. Doesn't really look like it. And we have a few answers here. Coal Forger. Richard R. Noah. I believe I saw one more. Yeah. Chris. So I'm not really gonna analyze. Let's actually read the question. Who was the first crown ruler of Fen Ares? Which city in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure? How many sons did the fourth king of Orinda have? How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? And what flag was forbidden? Yeah, doesn't... Is this one of the ones in grade 1? It is not one of the flags in grade 1. Actually, so we're almost there. Hopefully I will be able to maybe do all of the classrooms. Oh. Shoot. Oh gosh. I wonder how important this is. Okay, that wasn't a lot of slides. No, wait. This is a new slide. So it's random what next slide you get. So I don't know how many slides there are. I don't see a reason to really record that. It's locked. Well, that's the end of the day? Can I do something else today? No, I can't. I didn't get to unlock all of the chess pieces. No, wait, not yet. I want to end the day in the break room. That is very critical, so I can start off with a keycard next time. I should have gone to the corridor. Here we have the break room. So I'll start with 2 more gems. And I'll start with a keycard. So actually it would be pretty nice of me if I'm able to get the schoolhouse. I still also need to drop the greenhouse. Because it doesn't have any water right now and I don't know what that is going to do for it. I also have not been able to get the greenhouse in the most optimal spot, although I do believe I know what would happen. It is just the amount of gems you get from the greenhouse. But I still want to put it in one of the more optimal, or the most optimal spot, just to double check. Ooh. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed with the shelter. I haven't gotten the time lock save to actually work, unfortunately. So let's go for the shrine. That wasn't necessarily the buff I was hoping for. Gonna go for the corridor, might as well prolong it all the way to the edge. Entry. What can I hope for this time? I mean, I could hope for an all red room. See if I am able to get the furnace early on. That would be nice. A lot of courtyards, but I guess I'll go for the courtyard here. Oh, shovel. My second favorite item. Wonderful. I guess security. Getting an early security is nice. I have the key card, so what I can do is just increase the security level to maximum. I haven't missed anything so far, which is nice considering how few rooms I have. Still gonna make the offline mode unlocked. There's no reason for me to keep it locked. Ooh, furnace, this might be my all red rooms day. I don't know if I have all of the red rooms unlocked, but it is very much possible right now for me to get that. I desperately need to avoid the weight room until way later on. I think the aquarium, because I would really like to know what I'm drafting. Oh, nice. Some more steps. Less likely to find items laying around, I guess. My goal right now isn't related to that anyhow, so it should be fine. Yeah, sure, gymnasium hit me. It is going remarkably well with my red rooms. How many red rooms? I already have 6 red rooms. How many do I know of? I know at least 8. Wait, 8, 9, 10. So I know 10 of them, and I have already 6 of them out. Which is remarkably good. Please don't let that... Okay, it was a lavatory. That's probably the best it could have been. I don't dare doing the upwards one. I mean, it was risky even just with the lavatory. Let's see what experiments I can make. Each time you find some trash while digging... I mean, I guess a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. See, and this is a lie. What does... Yeah, that is a lie. Fat lie. Let's see if I'm lucky enough to get the boiler room. It would be funny. Yeah, but I... didn't get that. Archives? Sure. It's not nice drafting the archives. Oh wait, yeah, I had a key potentially to the archives. I hope it's been permanently added to my inventory. Did I not screenshot it? No, I did. And last time I checked on the patio, I couldn't get the key again, so I'm gonna presume it is like a permanent thing. So I'm looking for... I guess it's actually not in here. I mean, I'm seeing like a file cabinet, a single row of file cabinet, like kind of like this one. I'm seeing books on either side, but that doesn't actually match. So what other rooms have filing cabinets like this? Oh, I guess it's actually still technically possible for me to get the, boiler room. Nice boiler room. But I think that requires a gem, so I think I'm screwed anyhow. Those exhibits, sure. Not a wonderful red room. I guess breakfast nook, because I don't know what this is. How many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I actually just missing my, I think I'm only missing the weight room. Out of the ones I know about. I mean, I have no choice. And that's so awkward because this could end it all if it's a left-facing room. Okay, it's not a left-facing room. This is awful again. Okay, which one of these do I want to go for? I'm gonna go for the garage. Actually, no, I can't. And I'm not actually screwed because I can still go north of the chapel. Oh, but this is nice. This is facing right. Why is the weight room suddenly rare? Maybe it's rare because it is actually gonna be the final one I need. I'm just gonna do that. Gymnasium off, darkroom on, garage on. Please? No? How am I suddenly having such a deep run when I just want the weight room? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I drafted all of my red rooms now. Does that not do anything? Or does that mean there are more red rooms I haven't unlocked? Very nice room. I'm running kind of low steps, but I think that's fine. Okay, can I even get all the way back to the chapel in 21 steps? I don't think I can, but I might as well try. Actually, no, I still have the courtyard, north-facing courtyard, and this. There we have the boiler room, quite a bit away from the laboratory. So let me continue. So my guess is pretty much that I'm gonna need to get another room. Or not get another room, what I'm saying. I'm gonna need to find that room that lets me get new rooms again and hope it will give me a new red room. Unless it wants me to get all the red rooms and then get to the antechamber. Or get all of the red rooms, all the red letters, and then go to the antechamber. I feel like that's also a possibility. Regardless, I definitely can't make it all the way there in 13 steps. Right? And I guess I might as well try, and there is no place for me to really benefit from staying. Especially now when I just waste steps like that. Maybe I can find a new clue in the dark room. Maybe I need to get the red crown as well. But it is annoying that I am not aware of where that filing cabinet I'm looking for is. It didn't appear to be the archives. So where could it be if it's not the archives? No clue why it's called a garden villa when I have so many red rooms in it. What more can I do? Surely the fountain has a lot of water in it, right? So I still have the garden, or wait, what was it called again? Anyway, I have that garden that only appears on the sides. Still, of course, have the boiler room, the laboratory. I have the random filing cabinet. I have the chess pieces to see if I could get that as well. And this is not a schoolhouse day. Otherwise, that would have been another possibility or end goal. Sure. So early on, might as well do this. I still haven't gone into the quarters, living quarters, that fancy living quarters. I don't remember that I'm ordering like the brass compass, so I wonder what actually chooses the items you get there. Maybe it is incremental, so it like gets better and better each time. Or rather, what it considers to be better and better each time. I don't feel like I should go for the code check. It's not been far this day, but I haven't really gotten anywhere close to any of the possibilities I am examining right now. Sure. I'm not gonna do the poly game because I don't have a need for the gems right now, as it is. Guess I might as well level up the observatory. Maybe this is a chess piece day after all. Maybe it is a chess piece day. So, do we have anything here I can do? Anything else I can do here? Not that I am aware of. So if it is a chess piece day, then I am missing the office for the king. Because otherwise I have the nook, which has a tower in it. I have the study. I have the observatory. I'm fairly sure I probably have one of the rooms with the pawns in it. Yeah, I have that done. I guess I might as well do that when I'm here because I'm not gonna come back. The white box is empty. This is the only true statement. There are 2 false statements. I mean, this has to be true. Because otherwise there is no way for me to actually be able to juice anything. Oh wait, the white box is empty. Yeah, no, this is a lie, because that will tell me the white box isn't empty. I don't even need to figure out the rest, like which one is actually the true one. So it's irrelevant. Is there a chess piece in here? Oh, apple. I don't think there is a chess piece in here. I'll always have the north of the entrance hall, but I would rather be able to continue on once here. It's not on, but I still need a security room to open that. That is unfortunate. So I'll have to go back to the entrance hall. But still, I'm only the office away from... I'm only the office away from being able to do the chess thing, which is actually surprisingly close. No, wait, I don't have the rook. I don't have the chapel, rumpus, or bookshop. A lot of courtyards. But I have a lot of gems, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of items. I mean, there's a reason I really like the courtyard. It just gives you stuff. Oh. It's nice. Still looking for the office. I definitely need it. It should be easy for me to get the rook once I have the office. Probably gonna go for the code check, so I can go deeper. Okay, so this is the chapel, which is nice. So now it really is just the office left for me. And that is the foundation as well, but the foundation unlock doesn't do anything for me. I have a lot of stuff I could actually combine in the workshop. But let me first dig in the foundation. I'm very rich. I could almost utilize a showroom. See, I'm fairly sure I've done a T on this one. Yes. Still don't know what to do with the letters. Okay, combine time. battery pack can be combined with pretty much anything. Let's try to make the broken hammer. Not broken hammer, power hammer. Stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. What brick walls would you even break down? Okay, so I could also just make a detector shovel, or I could make a divination or dowsing rod. Fairly sure that the detector shovel is just shovel and a detector both in once. Have I made the divination rod before? Right, I can only see that in the library. Fairly sure done that. The dowsing rod. Don't even know what that would do. So do I combine them? I don't see a reason to do it. I don't remember if it did anything special. I don't think it did anything special more than just combining two items into one. I'm stacked. Okay, but I still gotta figure out what brick walls can I possibly break? What rooms have brick walls in them? Guess the utility closet has brick walls? There's to be weak brick walls as well. But I've already been able to go past the door into the utility closet, so I don't see what that would do for me. Is there an outdoors room that could utilize that? I mean, maybe there is something in the underground, but not something I can access right now that I can think of. This is quite curious. I mean, this is just awful. I'm fine with spending the gems, but I guess I can't spend gems forever, so I'll just go for the courtyard. But what brick walls? Like, this is where I got that tiny key. Oh, so it is probably in the archives. I just need to go to the patio every time to pick up the file cabinet key. Gotcha. So I do want to draft the archives right now. And I have a few chances of doing that. Oh, these are all terrible. I think I'm better off... Wait, I have the keycard, so I guess close to exhibit is actually the best one. And that is more steps for me as well. And a lockpick, it's nice. Alright, wait, it's powered on, so it's just permanently locked, so I would have to go back to the utility closet to turn the power on again. Let's see what it... Right, that's actually kinda sad. That that it works that way. I guess I'll go for the commissary. Kinda rich. I don't really have anything there I want. Should have gone for the lockpick kit. Redraw, because I can always... I'm currently having a bunch of gems behind me. The Rotunda is expensive, but it is very, very good. Gonna go for the Rotunda. And buy some gems. Can I knock you down? I can't. Yeah, let's do the downwards facing door first. Okay, so I have the security now. Yeah, perfect. Because now what I can do is fix the offline mode. Set it to high, just so I need fewer keys. Actually, wait, let me also double check. So I haven't missed anything. I missed a lot of gems somewhere. Okay, fantastic. Archives. This is what I wanted. Should be this. Okay, this is... certificate of... Okay, so why on earth did I just go through all the trouble for the birth certificate? Witness whereof the Eastern certifies that the information above is true and is verified and duly authorized by the FINRA. That is a mark. It is the same mark. I believe it's supposed to be the same mark as the one, or at least a similar one as the one in the underground. Let me check. The rays are missing stuff. But I believe it's the same one in the book. It's supposed to be the same one in the book. So why did I go through all the effort for that? Is there a safe in here I have completely missed? Because that would be a date which I could open a safe with. But no. Weird. Anyhow, I believe this is the correct door. So I'm still just desperately looking for the office. Guess a boudoir. I know the office is 2 stars. Not 2 stars, 2 gems. I do want to go back. So the courtyard could still be a saving grace. But this is too risky. Okay, this is 2 gems, so this might be worth gambling on. Okay, no it wasn't. I mean, it was probably worth gambling on, but it wasn't the one I want. Vault I can't do anything with. I don't think I ever really properly entered here. Oh. So it just opened. So I do want to access the middle. So I guess we go back to the rotunda. And I hope this one will unlock the bottom, the south chambers. It unlocked that one. Yeah, I can do one more explore and then I'll need to go to the dining room if I want to make sure I don't run out of steps. Thankfully there's a tangerine. So a door to the west is what I need. Probably I'm gonna need to like an opening from every, like around every corner. Not corner, but like every side. Right, so up to security, into rotunda, and rotundaing back. It's gonna take a while, then I'll go to the dining room, get my yummy yummy food, and then I will go to the courtyard. I should be able to buy some bananas in the commissary. It's weird that I can't shatter the glass with my power hammer. Like, it lets me destroy a weak brick wall, but it won't let me destroy glass. And I'm gonna pack up on gems as well. So I go to the south. Can I do anything with this stuff I have? Pick sound amplifier. So I guess that is just... I guess I might as well go for that. I'm going to guess that's like a larger, or like the odds of me actually being able to lockpick is higher. Yeah. So where do I want to go now? I want to go there. Which means I need to go all the way back to the entrance hall. So that is how I was missing so many gems. Good to know. I'm really hoping I will be lucky enough in order to get what I'm looking for right now. Okay, nice. More keys. don't mind more coins. It's not my top priority right now. Having more gems is always going to be good for me. So I'm still looking for the office. Like, that is another thing. I really want the office because that would be the last of the chests. Because I feel like the odds of me getting all 4 sides of the chambers of mirror is going to be pretty low. Especially because, like, if I have to go all the way around again, I don't think I have enough steps for that. So ideally, I would be getting the office. So the question is, do I go for the rumpus and continue going deep, or do I re-roll for a potential office? I feel like the chambers of... Oh, but I have 8 gems and I can redraw because of the study. So it is not super unlikely for me to actually be able to access all 4 sides of the chamber of mirrors and figure out what the middle button does. I'm gonna go for the... No, that is too risky. This is too risky. So it's like Rumpus Room. Sure, it costs a gem, but it does let me go 1 step deeper. Ideally, I would get the office like there. But I'm getting a lot of coin, and I will be able to get another prophecy, which is nice. No? Okay. Rumpus Room is a scam for me right now. I don't like that these cost gems, both of them, but re-rolling is just not worth it. If for the same cost I get this. Hallway I think is probably the... No, I think Green Thumb is better because that is... It's gonna cost probably, but they're fairly open and I can get resources in them. Because I still have the shovel. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Green Thumb. At least one of the rooms will be for free. I think this one is guaranteed to not end my run. Yeah. Because I saw the patio... Actually, no, yeah, the veranda... maybe this is the veranda, but like, there was actually a room that could have ended my run. That was so risky of me. So now I want something that goes to the left, but also goes straight forward. And it's not looking good. There we go. Actually, I should have gone for the conference room. I saw it too late. But it was free. Okay, so that just lets me do that. Okay, I'm very close to actual. Oh. 50 steps, I might actually be able to make it all the way around. No office. Technically still not impossible for me to get the office. But my main priority right now is getting something that faces to the left. Or not to the right. Like the kitchen. And that is also a lot of steps that I can purchase. Okay, so what's the point of me... going up there? Oh no, I don't want to do that. Okay, so what... I'm gonna guess I am blocking off these rooms, but like, I don't seem to be able to push these buttons. And I can't move once I pressed it. Okay, so let's try that. Can I press you? Cannot press you. But I can find stuff in your cupboards. But what would I... This feels like it's just a huge red herring. Not red herring, but like, what's the point? So let's go back to opening you. You open that room for me to try. At least this doesn't take steps. Is there gonna be some key item in one of you, potentially? No? Why would I want a duplicate of the boudoir? It's not that great of a room. No, I don't want to do that. I want to open you. So which one is it that is opening? Oh, that's a new one, at least. A duplicate break room. I mean, it's a nice room. But is it that nice of a room? It's pretty limiting in terms of doors. It gives me a keycard, but I guess I'll add. I guess that's the point of House of Mirrors. It just lets you potentially get duplicates of some of your stuff. Well, I am severely disappointed in the House of Mirrors. Oh, these do several things. And I can't make it rotate like that. Okay. So, my only hope to actually get some... I mean, I did get knowledge of the Chamber of Mirrors. I guess the thing I need to do is to go back to the closed exhibit and hope I get the office. And I think this path is very close to the closed exhibit. I don't think there are any green rooms that I would miss. Or like any stuff in the green rooms for me to dig up that I would miss. Pretty sure I went through most of them. So let's see, can I re-roll for the office? The freezer might not be that bad, but I have like... No, wait, I can't even get the office, because that takes 2 gems. So close yet so far, but I know I got some knowledge. Rumpus is useless for me. The Chamber of Mirrors is pretty useless as well. The odds of you getting copies of something good is very low. The Rotunda is an actual... seems pretty mid-tier. So I'm just gonna go for the freeze. That was surprisingly productive. What? The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we could fit in the surrounding walls of the grotto of the East Drive. Last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to make a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. If it was, after all, the least he could do, since I was the one who suggested final location, we decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. It should serve as readily as accessible replacement should any of the primary consoles fail. An admin key is Revit. Surrounding walls of the grotto off of the East Drive. That is very useful information. This day seems like it is not going to be over yet. So what is it I'm gonna do right now? I am gonna go to the code check, probably check in the card, go to the security room. Oh, the security room would lose me. Are there any other places for terminals because I have upgrade discs? I think I need to go to the security rooms. It will lose me a few steps, but I think it is worth it to upgrade 2 rooms. Okay. Five dig spots, Coryard is always left unlocked. 5 dig spots or 2 gems. I think just flat 2 gems is good because that means it will always be a positive go into it. Costs 1, you get 2, so you always get 1 more gem. Hey, what can I do with a closet now? 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway, 2 extra items if adjoined. I think all of these are decently bad. The bed, I mean, none of these I really want. This one I definitely don't want. I guess the hallway is the more likely, because like the bedrooms rarely have several exits, so if I do a bedroom closet, it's just always going to be a dead end, while a hallway does not necessarily make this a dead end. Good, now I need to get back as ASAP. What is the shortest path? The shortest path is me regressing. Right? Dining room, courtyard, workshop. I forgot to buy stuff in the kitchen. I even explicitly said that I can do stuff. Yeah, sure. Might as well use the dowsing rod now, build that, in case I hadn't actually ever built it before. Oh right, that is what the dowsing rod does. It is actually useless. Check item. Key card. Okay, so on the East Drive Grotto, the grotto over the East Drive, are they talking about the Gemstone Cavern? Or are they talking about the caves down here? I mean, I guess we'll start with this one. Oh? Is this what I've always been seeking? And I only have 9 steps left. Please don't count into this as a step. No. Seems like there's actually nothing for me to do in here. I wonder if it is the sledgehammer, or specifically this powerful sledgehammer, that takes the wooden planks. Considering the powered up one does specify... I hope that's a permanent change. Considering the powered up specify brick walls, I'm going to guess it's just a normal power hammer or sledgehammer. The normal sledgehammer can do the planks. So I'm going to presume the grotto is this one. Like, I don't know what other grottos there would be. Oh, it wasn't this. So what other grottos are there? Of the East Drive. There's nothing in... Is it this? But I can't access that. And I can't access that. Is it this? No, that's bolted, but it might be that, like the servers are over there. I'm gonna have so few steps, I'm not really gonna be able to explore. Let's hope it is a permanent one, otherwise I hope it is Sledgehammer exclusive, because I know where I am gonna go. Okay, no, you do need this one. I think that actually is my ticket to make the foundation a permanent thing. Underground, where are you, my underground notes? You are here, my beautiful underground notes. Scripts and pen of a high pressure condenser. Okay. Excavation progress is going smoothly. Going smoothly in crew spirits are higher than they have been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is in no small part due to the installation of the boiler, which has honestly been a godsend. We now have steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave the clay like dogs. The new steam power hoists and winches fully operational, and we've been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we've had previously excavating. Okay, and... so much to explore. I know exactly where I am. And hopefully that is a permanent move as well. So it didn't lead to the underground, but this is interesting. And it is very interesting. Can I freely move you around? No, I can only move you 2-directional. Why? So what is the purpose of me being able to move around in 2 directions? I mean, I guess pressing that might do something. Like there are these boxes in a few places. Okay, I see a stairwell as well there, which is very interesting. What is it I can access from behind there? So I want to cover this up. And how do I do that? There's another stair there as well, and there is another one. So this is a puzzle, this is a puzzle. So let's start simple. Like that, right? No, probably lower. So this lets me get up here. But I still need something from here. And that looks like this can do exactly that. Not even gonna bother. I never noticed I could actually interact with that before. It looks like a fairly basic moving stuff puzzle. Yeah, I have to do the other one last. There we go. So this should now let me get over here. Which will let me push you. Which lets me get over there. And I'm guessing... No, I'll just go and do that. I don't know if I need this one again. I mean, I might as well go forward with it, just in case. Thinking if I could maybe want to bridge over there. Maybe I want to go all the way on that one. Let's see, what have I unlocked now? Okay, I definitely want to get stuff, and I can move that one, I can move that one. But what do? You give me something, actually. You're giving me something. You're giving me a lot. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I need to get behind the antechamber, and it is the North Lever Underground. This is wonderful information. Most of it I have already been able to deduce. But it's always nice getting stuff confirmed, so I do need to access the underground. Then we just have this 100 bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. No clue what that means. But oh, this is not, because I can't push it from the other side. I can't finish this puzzle. I can't finish this puzzle without having access to the foundation and going here as well. Because this one will lock me here. And I will need to go around. Please tell me the things are permanent. If it's not permanent, I think that is actually bad game design if I have to redo all of this. Like getting the power hammer, which is luck. Going and smashing a brick wall again. I wonder if there is actually a cheese I can do. So that's backed up to the maximum. I wonder if I can cheese this. Like, is that gonna be good enough? Let's make it until I can't go past that. A little bit sketchy. It might work. I just have to be careful and not fall on the wrong side because I would be blocked then. Okay, cutscene. Amazing. Now let's undo this in hopes that it is permanent. And this is an entrance to the underground. I am gonna run out of the steps. But that is fantastic. Oh, that's a big room. I guess the house is just so big because of that. And oh, never really thought about it. Maybe it is that each room I draft kind of has its own silhouette. Not all of them are visible, but yeah. I think that is actually a good place to end it off. I think I actually got surprisingly much done there. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your morning, day, evening, or whatever time it is for you. And I will see you in the next stream. So until then, take care.